In this episode, we explore something vital to your practice. Buddhist study changes how you see the world. It transforms your daily life from the inside out. Study is not just reading words on a page, it means taking the Buddha's wisdom and making it your own. You learn to apply timeless truths to modern challenges. This practice strengthens your faith and deepens your understanding. The Lotus Sutra teaches the most profound truth in Buddhism. Nichiren Daishonin called it the King of Sutras. He wrote that it is true and correct in both word and principle. This sutra reveals that all people possess Buddha nature. You have enlightenment within you right now. Study helps you recognize and polish this inherent treasure. The words themselves contain transformative power when you read them with seeking spirit. Think about this. Buddhism is not separate from your daily struggles and joys. The purpose of the Buddha's appearance was his behavior as a human being. These teachings were never meant to remain abstract concepts floating in philosophy books. They exist to guide you through real problems. When you face rejection, loneliness, illness, or confusion, study provides answers. The sutras speak directly to your heart when you need wisdom most. Study in this tradition includes several important elements. You read and reflect on the Lotus Sutra itself. You explore the writings of Nichiren Daishonin from 13th century Japan. You examine commentaries from scholars, the Daishonin praised for their understanding. Each text adds another layer of insight to your practice. Together, they create a complete picture of this Buddhism's essence. Here's the truth. Study without practice becomes empty intellectualism. Practice without study can lose direction and depth. The two must work together like your two legs walking. When you chant Nam Myoho Renge Kyo each morning, you tap into the rhythm of the universe. When you study afterward, you understand what that rhythm means. Your actions in the world then reflect both your devotion and your wisdom. Consider this point. Study means examining your own life with honest eyes. You are the subject of the most important research. Your victories and defeats contain lessons no book can fully teach. When you face an obstacle, you can apply what you learned from study. Then you watch what happens in your actual experience. This combination of study and real life creates unshakable conviction. Discussion meetings offer another dimension to your learning. When you gather with fellow practitioners, something special happens. One person shares a struggle with their teenage child. Another explains how they overcame doubt about their practice. Someone else reads a passage that suddenly makes sense after years of confusion. These exchanges bring the teachings to life in unexpected ways. You realize you are not alone in your questions or your breakthroughs. The writings of Nichiren Daishonin contain guidance for every situation you might face. He wrote while enduring exile, persecution, and constant threat to his life. His words carry the weight of someone who lived these teachings completely. When he explains the power of the mystic law, he writes from direct experience. When he encourages his followers to remain strong, he knows exactly what strength requires. His letters feel like messages written specifically for your current challenge. Now consider this. Buddhist study develops your ability to see causes and effects clearly. You begin to understand why certain patterns repeat in your life. You recognize how your inner state creates your external circumstances. This awareness does not produce guilt or shame. Instead, it gives you power to change what seemed unchangeable. You are not a victim of fate, but a creator of value. The goal of all this study is manifestation of Buddhahood in daily life. Buddhahood means unshakable happiness that no circumstance can destroy. It means wisdom that solves problems others think impossible. It means compassion that embraces all people without judgment. It means courage that faces any difficulty without retreat. These qualities already exist within you, like gold buried in a mountain. Study is the mining process that brings them forth. Listen to this. Some people worry that study sounds difficult or time-consuming. They imagine thick books filled with strange terms and complex philosophy. But genuine study begins exactly where you are right now. Even 5 minutes reading one paragraph can spark profound insight. What matters is your seeking spirit and your determination to understand. Start small and let your interest naturally grow deeper over time. The Lotus Sutra teaches that the Buddha appears in the world solely to enable people to attain the Buddha wisdom. This wisdom is not reserved for monks in monasteries. It belongs to you as you navigate your career, your relationships, your health, your dreams.